Alright guys, I have just got back from my high intensity session of cardio and done deadlifts, and something's hit me basically. Don't know what cardio brings out in me, calorie deficit. Anyway, okay, point about flexible dieting. Everyone goes on about flexible dieting, how amazing it is. What are they actually banging on about, and what is everyone who goes against it or doesn't, you literally don't understand it, you're ignorant to what flexible dieting is. You think it's about the fact you can eat whatever the hell you like and still stay in amazing shape, get ripped and shredded, but you're not healthy, and you're just tricking yourself, and you're not doing your body any good. You're having foods that are addictive and bad for you, and you're just as bad as everyone else. It's not about the physical aspect. It's not about the science. I don't care what the hell you do. I do not care if you're low carb, high fat, or any of those things. I really don't care. The outcome physically is going to be the same. You're going to be able to achieve your goals as long as you actually account for your macronutrients. You kind of count them and get them right in the right levels. You're in a calorie deficit, you keep your protein high, and you keep pounding the weights in the gym, you're going to get shredded. It doesn't make a difference what you eat. Physically. The whole point, and why I push, and so many others push flexible dieting, is the social aspect, the mental aspect, the psychological aspect. It's to do with enjoying your life. That is what flexible dieting is about. It's about being flexible because life is not rigid. You can't live your life by rules and regulations. Flexible dieting lets you go on holiday and not stress about eating particular foods. Because, for example, I recently went to Paris. I'm in contest prep. If I was under strict rule that I could only eat these 10 particular foods that were going to get me shredded, but I can't find them, what do? I go nuts. I decide, screw it, I'm just going to go and eat pizza. That's not my 10 foods that are going to get me shredded, but I'll just binge on it, and I'll feel better for it, and then when I come back I'll be really strict and rigid. Or, what do? I pick a macronutrient guideline, not a specific macronutrient target, because again, that's just as bad. You're putting on a pedestal this 150 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. You have to hit those exact numbers, otherwise you're not going to achieve your goals. Wrong. You can achieve your goals. Have like some leeway there. You're going to fall in those leeway boundaries, and you're still going to hit your goals, because day to day you're doing different things. I'm making this video right now. I'm burning energy just talking to you, and being more animated than I normally might be. Normally I might just go to bed or something. But this time I'm making this video. I'm burning a little bit more energy. Maybe I should have eaten a few more carbs, or maybe I just look at the bigger picture, see the forest through the trees, and understand that if I fall within these boundaries consistently for a long period of time, I'm going to smash the hell out of my goals. I'm going to get ripped and shredded and compete and do really well. Even more so is for someone like me, I have a very specific goal at a time that I have to achieve it by. So my limits of how much I range between these macronutrient targets, they might be a smaller range, might be more precise about hitting them. And if flexible dieting, you don't necessarily have to have specific ranges. You might just have like a protein target and go between those. All of these different things, you're going to hit your goal. But my point is, it means you can travel the world, experience different foods, different cultures, because food's a massive part of culture, and you can enjoy it. You can go to social events, you can eat their food, you can be inclusive within society and enjoy yourself. I'm not trying to make a point that you can't be normal if you have to have a really restricted diet. The vegetarians, I understand vegetarians, but they still have a wide varied diet, and it's not ridiculous rules for no particular reason. So my point being is, we don't push flexible dieting because we think we can eat whatever we want and enjoy eating those foods, and it's just about the physiological goal that you can hit a specific number of calories, protein, carbohydrates and fat and get ripped and shredded or big and muscly. It's not to do with that. It's to do with the social aspect. It's about enjoying life to the full and going to social events and not being worried and stressed, or we're not orthorexic basically. We not understand science. We understand that our body doesn't see foods, it sees nutrients that it absorbs, and you need a certain number of micronutrients, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals, all of those things. You need a certain number of those to stay healthy and well. And then it's just macronutrients. Your body doesn't know if you've eaten an apple. It doesn't know. It does know that that apple has vitamins, minerals, has fibre, it has carbohydrate, sugars, glucose, and it will absorb that. If you eat enough of those good things, you can eat anything else you want. And the processes behind it, again, your body doesn't know how it's been processed, it just digests it as it would. But so it's not to do with the fact that the physiological outcome is going to be the same. It's to do with the fact that you can be rest assured that's going to be the same, so you can go and enjoy your social life and family life, and you don't have to be excluded from social events, you can be included. It's about being completely inclusive of all foods, all diets, and enjoying life to the full. That's what flexible dieting is. Just had to make a little rant about that. It came into my head. Cheers guys, please like, share the video if you kind of feel me, if you will, and revive stronger. Cheers.